All right. Happy New Year and all of the blessings to everyone. It is in my anticipation that you guys enjoy 2026, just like I am. Today is going to be a very short broadcast, but a broadcast nonetheless. Like many of you, I had plans to bring in the new year a certain type of way, but I decided that I'm not going to put those unrealistic expectations on myself. I'm more so going to just do what I say I'm going to do and live my life accordingly. We're going to have a little fun this year. Now, for many of you, you're probably going to, fake the funk and, pretend that you're doing better than what you think you should be. But what I would like to tell people, there's no sense in faking it until you make it. There's no reason. I think I messed up my cigar. Let me see if I can snip it here. But anyway, many of you are going to be watching this. Yes, I am still on vacation. I'm going to be on vacation for a while, actually. I think I'm just messing up my cigar. I'm messing it up. I'm not a cigar connoisseur. I should have left it like it was. But anyway, I guess that's a part of the lesson. Leaving things like it was. If it's not broke, then don't fix it. But many of us would try to fix something that's broke when in actuality, all we have to do is keep on keeping on and don't give up the good fight. But for many of you, you're going to keep on trying to do something that you don't need to. And you just simply going to mess things up for yourself. I was thinking about a few stories that some people had about their struggle. And you know what? One thing I realized that with the internet, you can make up any type of fake struggle. A lot of people get PPP loans, they get personal loans from the bank, they take out second and third mortgages on their home, and they get onto the internet and they say certain things to make you seem like they had to hustle and bustle and they struggled their whole entire life to purchase a Lamborghini or a G-Wagon. So in 2026, I want a lot of people to reflect on what's important to you and not what's important that you see on the internet. Many of us have gotten caught up by what we see people doing. We get the skits. The skits are comedy. But when people start showing their actual lifestyle, that this is the house that they bought, this is how they live in, this is how much money they have, why does that really matter to you? That's the question you got to ask yourself in 2026. I think 2026 is going to be the year that a lot of people are going to use AI to fake a lifestyle. I think a lot of people are going to use the pictures to fake a lifestyle, but most importantly, there are going to be people that live in your personal surroundings that actually know your lifestyle. So how important is it for you to fake it until you make it? I don't think it's necessary. I think a lot of you are going to try to, but I'm telling you, it's not worth it in the end because what's the point? What's the foundation to it? That's the question you want to ask yourself. Why am I doing this? And how much does it really matter? So I want 2026 for a lot of people to think about what really matters the most. Of course, every new year, there's always some health consciousness. People go to the gym, they try to lose weight. But who are you losing weight for? Are you doing it because you don't want to die and the doctor told you so? Or are you doing it because you want people to see how you look and how you glowed up? Again, why does it matter and why is it important to you? That's a question you want to ask yourself. That's a very important question because this life is yours for the taking. But it seems like a lot of people are living this life for other people. So live it for yourself. Even if you're a family person, you got to live this life. You got to put you first. I get it. You got kids to take care of. You got to feed your kids, pay the bills. But if you don't put yourself first, if you don't take care of your health first, you are no good to no one in your family, not even your children. And those of you who are getting into these new marriages and you're thinking about divorce, really sit down and have a transparent conversation with your significant other. Ask yourselves, how important is this relationship to us? How important is this marriage to us? How important is it for our kids to grow up in different households? How important is that to you? Because when you go through that, you're going to realize that all this other stuff that you hear from other people's relationships, it's not important. What's important is you. I think a lot of us don't realize how important we are to the world. You think that since you're not on the main stage, you're not on the silver screen, you're not on primetime television, you're not on the most popping commercials, and you're not going viral, that you're not important. That's not true. You are a very important person, not just to the political arena or the government arena, but just in general, just with the faction of life. You personally are a very important person. But see, no one has told you that, but I'm telling you that right now. You're important. But if you think that you're not important, then you won't be. So those two things could be true. Either you are or you're not. It depends on how you think about yourself. Me, I'm an important individual. Just because I said so, and also because I believe it. And I don't know how to smoke a cigar. I just always wanted to smoke one for the new year. So, anyway, as I bring in the new year, this is currently being recorded and streamed live on January 2nd, 2026. I made it over. And I want to thank you guys for always supporting me and tuning into my page. I greatly appreciate you guys. It's always been a blessing for you guys to see where I started and how I ended up. A lot of what I'm doing going into 2026 is going to be major. It's going to be strategic. It's going to be intentional. And I want you guys to move the same way. I want you to move with specific intent to make yourself better and to make a more positive choice on your life and the direction that you want to go in. We're going to have some very exciting topics coming up, some conversations, some new guests, and just a new outlook on life. You know, as we get older, things start to change, and you can become complacent. But what I want people to do is be a little bit more adventurous. Stop putting money in the way. Stop letting the money be a hurdle to you. Go ahead and just do what you have to do. Try to find a way to get around it. Don't expect to get things or do things for free. I'm just saying, think around your circumstance. Stop putting the money in the way. Because when you put money up in the forefront and you think that there's a lack thereof, then there's going to be a lack. But if you think in a life of abundance, that's just going to come to you easily and that you deserve to have it, it's coming your way because you're thinking about it. And whatever you think about all day is what you become, then that's where your mindset needs to be. So, 2026, of course, is always going to be a year of reflection. I think they say somewhere, I think in China or in Japan, it's the year of the tiger or something like that. It's pretty interesting to look into. Maybe look up or read an article or two. But this is the year for people to really do what they need to, because you realize that time is short and that it's very finite. So it seems like a long time because it's 24 hours in a day. But when you actually look at it, next thing you know, you're 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Now you're in a hospital bed. So don't waste too much time trying to live your life. Live your life today, whatever that may be for you. I would say the first way to start living your life is to clean up your surroundings. Household, your car, your bedroom, yourself. Clean up. Then once everything is clean and organized and prioritized, then go out there and start living your life. Trust me. I've done it. I take my own advice, and you should too. My name is Darshawn McAway. Thank you guys for tuning in to this pre-recorded live stream. Until next time, my friends, I guess live life and maybe learn how to smoke a cigar. I don't know. But we'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Happy New Year.